What's going on YouTube? Last Cast Texan here. It is Wednesday morning, October 23rd. It is 6:13 a.m. at the moment. I'm headed out to Lake Fayette in Fayetteville, Texas. I'm not in a rush, which is a little different for me because I'm usually in a rush, but today I've got plenty of time, so I'm gonna get there and take my time setting up and hopefully get out on the water before sunlight. And yep, anyways, we're in 6:15 now. We're gonna get out there and we'll see you on the water. Okay, so I got to Lake Fayette, and what I was expecting was maybe 2-mile-an-hour winds, but when I got out by the boat ramp, it's already probably about 4-mile-an-hour winds, and it's only going to get worse. So I was expecting probably 6 to 10-mile-an-hour winds within the next 2 to 3 hours. I could have gone out for an hour and come back in, but I figured, you know, I really don't want to end up getting caught out there in the wind, because it's just real treacherous on Fayetteville in the wind, so I gave it up. But then I remembered that Lake Fayette has a hiking trail that I've never hiked, so I decided we're gonna do some adventure today, and we're gonna go hike the hike trail. Problem is, I don't have any of my hiking gear, so I did what any outdoorsman do. I have a dry bag, and I used my handy Leatherman and some paracord, and I made a backpack. Since it was going to be so cold this morning, I dressed for cold weather, and the boots that I wear on the kayak in cold weather are my Merrell hiking boots, so I'm ready to go. I've actually got some hiking clothes on, and we're good. This is like a 6, maybe 7-mile trail. I might not do the whole thing, but I might do the whole thing. Just depends on how adventurous I'm feeling, but I'm gonna have some fun hiking today. Oh man, this is sad. It gets to this point. This could be just a wonderful place to go hiking. For me, it's not so bad. I kind of like the adventure stuff, but you know, this could be a great place to take the kids. You got kids, nieces, nephews, whatever, little brothers and sisters. But it's, you know, I don't know who. I guess LRCA is in charge of this, and they've just not done anything to keep it good. I mean, it's just overgrown, and there's no maintenance going on this thing at all. And that's Is what it is, I suppose. Oh, well, just look at that. What do we got here? This is the end of the line. So I got here and I found a pond on the hiking trail on Lake Fayette. That's pretty crazy. I had no clue this was ever here. I've been coming to this lake for years. I don't know if there's any fish in it, but I mean, it doesn't hurt to try. I'm gonna go get my gear and toss in a line and see if I can come up with something. I'll get back with you guys whenever I get my gear. I'm gonna fish this pond. Okay, so I just got done at the truck. I've got one rod, and I've got one of my soft plastic binders with some hooks and some weights and whatnot, just essential stuff that I need. I'm not gonna take a bunch of stuff out there, but I'm gonna take enough to try to see if I can catch something in this pond. Let's get back at it. Okay, we're back at the pond. Now I'm just gonna throw plastics, worms, maybe throw some crawls, I don't know. It's just a little pond. So, I ain't too technical, I doubt anyone ever fishes it, but I don't know if there's anything in here. I know there's frogs in here, I just saw one. Let's find out. There's one. There's one. There's one. There are fish in here. There we go. There's one. That's what I'm talking about. Ooh. Little bitty one. Little bitty largemouth. Look at that. Oh boy. If there's a couple more like that in here, I think I'm in for a pretty good day. I'm not gonna lie, those first couple casts I was expecting nothing to happen. That's not a big fish, but it's a fish. Alright buddy, we'll see ya. I got one messing with it. There he goes, got him on. Huh. Oh, a little uh-oh, he's going back in the water. Little sunfish, see you later buddy. This was worth coming and fishing this. This is fun. The adventure aspect of this is really just a blast. I think I'm seeing right here some brush piles under the water, right near kind of the bank. I don't know how far out those extend, but that may be holding some fish. I mean, I caught that last one right at the bank, so you let it go. I'll go back out. Oh, here we go. Yep, there we go. Oh, there we go. Oh, that's a bigger one. Oh, don't get away. Come here. Bathe you real quick, get you a little clean. There we go, a little bluegill. Good looking fish. I guess that other one a while ago was a bluegill too. I didn't really get a good look at it because it got off, but this is definitely a bluegill here. That's pretty cool. Hey, a couple that size, you can have yourself a meal, a little bluegill sandwich. Alright, so I know that obviously this is a small pond, I'm not catching, you know, big old lunkers out of here, but the thing about it is it reminds me of when I was younger. Me and a couple of my friends in the neighborhood, we used to take our parents' fishing rods and we'd go to Walmart, we'd buy some nightcrawler worms and some little worm hooks, and we go down to this creek right at the edge of our neighborhood. We just go down there, go perch jerking, usually catching small little sunfish or, you know, something small out of there. And we had some really good times going down there during the summer, spring breaks or whatever, when school was out. And you know, this just reminds me of that. You know, it reminds me of being a kid and just going and getting them night crawlers and creek fishing and stuff like that. Sometimes being able to do things like this, it's good, you know, and it's kind of relaxing too. I mean, I'm just out here in nature, in the middle of the woods, just catching little fish, playing around really. Ooh, the sun's coming up. An even bigger one than the last one. Much bigger than that. Boy, look at those chompers in there too. That boy is a big one. Alright, get in the water. I'm gonna let you go. Alrighty, bud. I'll see you. Thank you for the fun. Oh, got a good one. Got a good one. I'm listening, but I got a good one.
What is it?
It's a bluegill. It's a big bluegill.
Damn, that pond is on fire, man. Looking at the map, you're actually really closer to Oak Thicket than you are Prairie.
Probably because I walked.
Yeah, you're like right next. If you move a little bit more to your east, you're in Oak Thicket.
Another bluegill. Woo! Well, there's some good bluegill in this little pond.
Are you able to cast all the way out to the middle?
Yep. Oh, I got him. Oh, that's a good one. Oh, that's a good one.
Oh shit, is that the drag?
Yeah, dude. That's a good fish. Hold on, stay on the phone. Oh, man. Oh, my God.
What is it?
Oh, it's a bass, dude. It's huge.
A huge bass?
Yeah. Oh my goodness, dude. Woo! Oh my God. Oh. Dude, this thing is like, this is at least like a 3-pound bass, dude. My goodness. All right, one more quick look.
Estimated weight. What do you think?
Dude, like 3 at least. Oh, there's one. Another bluegill. There you go. Oh, yep, got one. He's on there. Oh, he's bleeding a little bit. Let me get him in the water. Alrighty, buddy. See you later. Alright, so obviously fishing Fayetteville Lake was a bust today. It was a little bit more windy than I thought it was going to be when I got there. I figured I was going to get there and get a couple hours in. I could just tell whenever I got there that if I did go out, it was going to be tough for me. There was no way with the way that it was going to get and the way that it actually did end up getting. There's just no way that it would have been any good fishing at all. So I decided to nix that, and then I went for a little hike out there and found a little pond and caught some little bluegill and a couple of bass and one really good bass. It was just very surprising. Really good day fishing. Didn't catch a whole lot, but caught enough. Nothing really big except for just the one fish, but you know, I had a good time. It was fun. So, and you know what? That's what it's all about. It's not always about catching the big fish. It's just about being out in nature and being out instead of just sitting inside. And a lot of people sit inside and watch TV, play video games, and you know, I like to get out and have a life, and I think it's a life well spent. So, really good day, and thank you all for watching. Subscribe if you want to, or if you don't want to, it's fine too. Either way, if you choose to watch me again, I'll see you next time.